Imagine thousands of people on bicycles, playing music, flashing lights on their wheels, feeling the joy and the pulse of the city's electricity, all riding on one street, just having a ball. That's the Slow Roll Detroit, and it's so exciting. I've been in it, and today here at Detroit by Design Wine Experience at the Coleman A. Young International Airport, we have the thrill of speaking with Jason Hall, founder of Slow Roll Detroit, and so many things about mobility, community, and sustainability. Welcome, Jason.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh, I think you're amazing.
You're amazing.
Thank you. So the excitement of being in the Slow Roll is like exhilarating. All these people, diversity, ages, races, backgrounds. Oh my gosh, it's just the quintessential urban joy. How did you come up with that idea?
You know, we came up with the idea to start a bike ride, but really Detroit, the people inspired us to make Slow Roll what it is. When we started Slow Roll, we really just wanted to start a bike ride for our friends. We were like, we'll start a bike ride for our friends. You know, hopefully we can get them to come out, because I just wanted to spend time with them. And then a couple people started showing up, and a gentleman named Hal Williams, who God rest his soul, passed away, came to me one day and he said, "Do you know what you have here?" He said, "You have the ability to show people whatever you want and take them wherever you want. We're here for you." And at that moment, it set in that let's do something bigger than what we're trying to do. I'm from Detroit, born and raised, and I've always wanted Detroit to be in the spotlight in every way. And I said, let's make this the biggest thing we can make it. Let's just get Detroit involved and see how it works out.
I love it, love it, love it. And as a result, Detroit served as a prototype to inspire cities all over to have their own bike rides, correct?
Oh yeah, we were lucky enough, I think it was 2015, to be featured in an Apple iPad commercial. Overnight, we were approached by 31 countries.
Oh my gosh.
So the Apple commercial aired during Superbowl and during the Grammys.
Oh my gosh.
And so immediately, imagine going from, I mean, we're pretty feeling good about being Detroit's biggest ride, to all of a sudden people are like, you guys are probably the world's biggest bike ride.
Oh
and it was
my goodness.
True. So
wow.
It was really Detroit that really inspired me, and still does. You know, anytime I do an event, I always think, how does this come around to the city? Not just financially, but how can we improve people's experience in Detroit? And that's really what it is Detroit just pushes me.
I love it. So pushed you into a whole new endeavor. Talk about the bicycles, please.
Wow. So pushed me into a new endeavor. You know, you never think that when you're starting a bike ride that one day you're going to be speaking at TEDx. Or, you know, doing all these things. And then my world started to open up, and I started to ask myself, really, what is bicycle advocacy? And how do I play a part in that? And again, that was another point in my life that I took a turn, and I said, you know what, I need to start informing people about what the good things biking does for you. Not just this amazing event, which is awesome, where people come together, but you can keep that energy going all the time.
Wow.
And so that became our mission.
So what do you do?
So I did Slow Roll. I ran that for 8 years. And then I decided that it was time for me to really put my money where my mouth is. And I partnered with some friends of mine and opened Detroit's first all-electric bike store. And it was actually the first all-electric bike store in Trek Bicycle's roster in the world.
Wow.
We opened that here in the city of Detroit.
Where's it located?
We're 3613 Woodward, right in the heart of Midtown.
I love it.
I like to think that we're one of the anchors, you know, that brings people to our region. And so, yeah, come on by.
Oh my goodness. Where can people learn more about what you do?
So you can definitely learn about me on RiDetroit.com, RiDetroit.com. That's my tour company. We try to keep that updated. TrekBikes.com. You can always see what's going on there. And then these days, I'm also on Live in the D on Channel 4.
Oh, wow.
A couple times a month on Mondays. So you can always find out what's going on with me on Live in the D.
Talking about bikes?
Talking about everything.
Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So when does the Slow Roll start?
So we do a ride that goes starts every Thursday. It starts April 20th from 6:30 to 8:30. We're up to 300-400 people.
Wow.
And then I've been talking to the city about bringing back some of the more important rides that we did on Slow Roll, like our Grand Prix ride, which everybody loved. So this summer we're going to be bringing back the big ones.
Ooh,
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, get your bike ready.
I love it. Okay, what about the diversity of people that you bring together? It is so breathtakingly spectacular. Talk about that, please.
You know, when people, they have this image of Detroit.
Yeah.
You have really no idea until you come and get in it.
Right.
And Slow Roll really is a true representation of what Detroit is. You've got all races, all ages, all working together.
Yes.
So the diversity on art, I look and I see, I tell a story. One of my best friends, his name's Randy. When I met Randy, he was a 65-year-old white real estate agent from Grosse Pointe. I looked at this guy and I go, I got nothing in common with him. Randy's one of my best friends in the world. Right
Wow.
now, because that ride took away anything that was a preconceived notion of who we are and made us all common.
Wow.
We're here to show Detroit off, have a good time on a bike. And so that is diversity at its best. You're going to get the suburban mom next to the urban rider, next to the road guy, next to the slow roller. I mean, you get a little bit of everything on
I
this.
love it, love it, love it. Amazing. I am so overjoyed to talk with you, and I can't wait to see what you do next because it's like getting bigger and bolder every time. So thank you so much. Is there anything else that you'd like to share about sustainability, mobility, and community for Detroit's future?
Wow, yeah. Embrace the alternative forms of transportation that are being made available to us. And, you know, I work with electric bikes, e-bikes. You know, we just talked to a guy who does an autonomous plane. I think we definitely need to open our minds, get off the fossil fuels, and open your mind up to alternative transportation and alternative experiences.
I love it. Jason Hall, you are amazing. We are so grateful that you joined us here today. I wish you the absolute best in all that you do, moving Detroit and the world forward, literally.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No,
You're amazing. Thanks, everybody.